Welcome to Birch and Oak Outdoors. I'm James.
I'm Jeff.
And today we're talking about Dr. Squatch. Now, originally I tried Dr. Squatch a year ago. Saw the commercials, wanted to get deodorant without aluminum. Saw these commercials for a long time that smell like a man and all that. Decided to try them, and now I smell like a man. And so when I bought it, and by the way, this is not sponsored. When I bought it, I was just going to try the deodorant. That's all I was interested in. I had a soap that I was more than happy with, but I wanted to get the free shipping. And at $75, you could get free shipping. So I ordered 2 bars of the soap. Figured I'd just try it out. Had no plans of really using it, but anyway, fell in love with that and the deodorant. So a year later, I have 6 orders. I just made an order 2 days ago, and for 9 bars of soap, which would give me about 4 months. But anyway, in all that, I gave some to father-in-law. My youngest uses the soap as well, and I gave one to Jeff. And Jeff had to go buy some himself. So your thoughts on it?
I seen this advertised for a long time, like you. I too want it to smell like a man. So, sorry. So I was skeptical about buying it. It is roughly what, $10.50 a bar.
$10.50 a bar Canadian.
I don't know what that equates to US dollars. Probably like $7 or $8 a bar.
Probably roughly, yeah.
So it's $10.50 a bar Canadian. They do offer a lot of promotions and stuff like that to get you to buy their product and whatnot.
5 ounce bar, 141 gram. Yeah.
I will say, like James gave me one to try, which was the Wood Barrel Bourbon.
That's it.
I've tried a few now. I've tried the Wood Barrel Bourbon, Fresh Falls, and Pine Tar. Pine Tar, not really a big fan. It bleeds black all over your tub, I find. You can rinse it off, but it's just...
I find some of the other ones will as well, like I think the Cold Brew Cleanse, and sometimes the Wood Barrel Bourbon.
Really?
Just a little bit, because when it's sitting in the tray, if it's really wet, you see a couple drops, but not like the Pine Tar.
Yeah, the Pine Tar is really bad. Like when you're lathering up and stuff, it's just going everywhere. Like I said, you rinse it off, it doesn't stain. Like you rinse it off, no problem. But I don't care for the scent of it either. I found it got stronger halfway through the bar.
That was my issue. I didn't mind the scent, didn't love it, didn't mind it, but the scent once you hit the middle of the bar, it was 2 or 3 times as strong as the original.
But to me, it didn't smell like real piney. Like when I go in the woods and I'm in a thicket of pine trees and stuff, that's what I expected that soap to smell like, and it fell short of that, personally.
Yeah, I don't know if it really smelled like pine.
Yeah, it's
been a while since I used it, but
I'm currently using it.
Okay, so it wasn't exactly what I expected, but I didn't mind it. I didn't love it, but I haven't ordered it since. My favorite scent is Wood Barrel Bourbon.
Mine too.
That's what I use for the deodorant. That's the only one I use. I've used this, and there's one other one. I'll put that on the screen. But this is all I ordered now. This is my spare. I have one that I just opened up a couple days ago, and then I'll order more of that. I should try something else, but I really enjoy that.
That's a good scent, though.
I love that scent.
That scent stays on your skin for the day.
Well, for the deodorant, it stays anyway, but it is nice.
Yeah, and that's one of my biggest complaints about Fresh Falls. So, you smell the bar in the package, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what it smells like. You smell the bar in the package, you're like, that smells really good. It's a fresh smell, clean smell. Yeah. But I find using it in the shower, after you showered, and like I scrub pretty hard, like I use the soap pretty aggressively on my Axe loofah thing that I have. And I find that the scent doesn't stay onto your skin like the Wood Barrel Bourbon or whatever, like
that
it
does.
should. Right?
Cold Brew Cleanse, I find. You didn't try that one yet, have you?
No.
That one I find. You smell that. This one is the only one I haven't tried of all the ones I've ordered. I'll show a list at the end of the video of all the ones I've tried. This one I haven't. My youngest tries it. I gave it to my father-in-law. And myself, I haven't tried it, but I'm running low. I have maybe a day left on my bar of wood barrel bourbon. So I'll have to try this because it'll be a few days before my other order comes in. So I'll get to try that. But wood barrel, cold brew, bay rum wasn't bad. I like that. Trying to think of what else. The new one I have, I'm going to try this.
Basil.
Spearmint basil. Yes, thank you.
I want to try that one real bad because you said it worked
That one
for your senses really well, or your senses, your sinuses.
my sinuses. So I find I'm allergic to certain scents, a certain chemical scents, or just certain smells. So I can't use certain soaps now because the smell was fine when I was younger, but now I find they bother me. Some will make me sneeze and everything like that. So I felt weird when I first started using that one, and I was concerned that that one was going to cause that problem. And it caused me to cough a bit and all that, but all I ended up doing was clearing out my air passages. And after 2 days, I was breathing much better. And it was nice. It's actually a nice scent. And like I said, it helped my sinuses. So I use that. I kind of mix it, kind of toss that in every few bars and do that. But my favorite is the wood barrel bourbon.
Does it actually have like a spearminty scent to it? I love like spearmint gum and stuff, like just that scent. I love that scent. It's fresh, like a nice fresh basil, I mean.
I think so. It's been a while for that one too.
Yeah.
It is a good scent. It's different. I like it. It's so. I mean, with my next order, I have, I believe, 3 of the wood barrel, 2 cold brew. I ordered spearmint basil. Ordered coconut castaway, which I haven't tried yet, and I ordered another fresh fall. That was the order.
They got a jalapeno one at a limited time right now. I don't understand how that works. Like if that's made with jalapenos, and you're lathering up your face and stuff, and other parts, that's a little hot, like some heat. If you get that in your eyes or anywhere else,
I don't know. That'd be interesting.
I wouldn't want to be the one to test that out. I mean, you could try it and let me know how it worked out for you, but that to me, just, I don't know. Maybe it is good. Maybe there's something that counteracts that for those reasons. I don't know. I will say, I do love how, like the wood barrel bourbon and the pine tar. The pine tar, I feel really clean afterwards because that's a heavy grit soap.
That's the only thing with those. You can get, this is 0 grade. You get 0, medium, and heavy. I think it's just the 3 grades.
Yeah. This one's 0. Pine tar's heavy. Wood barrel bourbon's medium. So the wood barrel bourbon, that was really nice, scrubbing the skin and stuff. I don't use the bar directly on the skin. I use a loofah.
I use a face cloth.
Cloth guy.
For me, I get roughly about 2 weeks of it. I had bars that I actually watched the time, and I did get 2 weeks. Now, during the week, we're both drivers and work 8, 10, 12-hour days. And when I come home, I want to get cleaned up after my day of work. So when I was doing 5 days a week, it's 2 showers there. So that was 12 showers a week at least. Now, currently doing 4 days a week. So there's 9. That's 11. That's 11 shifts, 11 showers there. And making it about 2 weeks. So for me, it's about the same price as what I was using with the shower gel. The shower gel might be slightly cheaper when I was getting sales on that. But I much prefer this now, and I won't go back. And the deodorant, get rid of my gel deodorant with the aluminum in it. I'm happy. I'm not going back to that. I forgot one day to put it on, and it was driving me nuts, so I reached in my bag. I had to reach in my bag, and all I had was my old style, and it's the gel. And I put that on, and then you got to wait for it to dry, and it never really bothered me before.
It feels all wet in there. Yeah.
Didn't bother me before. It just, I like the scent. I like everything about it, but it was different, and I'll do whatever I can to not forget. One thing was the gel was easy to carry around in my bag. I didn't have to worry about it melting or anything like that. So that was fine. But what I might even do is throw one of the ones that are basically empty. There's just a tiny bit left in there. Throw it in my bag. If it melts and all, it's not going to mess anything up.
But back to that grit thing. So the grit does make a difference. This being zero grit, you still feel clean afterwards, but the heavier grit, the pine tar, the heavy grit, and then the wood barrel bourbon, which is medium. I don't know, excuse me, what the spearmint basil is or anything like that.
Spearmint, I believe, that's zero or medium.
Probably zero, yeah.
The cold brew is a heavy grit, I believe.
Yeah.
And I've used it at times. I normally use it on the face cloth, but I scrub myself down at times with it. I do actually like the grit at times.
I love
and
the grit.
Sometimes I do it just for that. Scrub my chest down, or armpits, or whatever.
And that might be why I don't
But-
like this one that much. Like, that might be part of the reason, aside from the scent not sticking.
Right.
The scent should definitely be on your skin as soon as you get out of the shower. Okay? You've done nothing, no kind of activity for that to wear off. That should 100% be on your skin. And I can straight up smell my arm. It's very faint. Wood barrel bourbon, it's a beautiful scent. Like, it's just there all day long.
And it's not real strong, but you can
You
smell
get little
it.
hints of it all the time, right?
But for some, that might be a selling point of this scent.
Somebody who's sensitive to scents or stuff like that, 100%, because you're still clean.
And
Don't
also,
get
some
me wrong.
workplace, you could have coworkers that are sensitive to it.
Scent for, yeah.
So that might be a little better for some.
I like the scents myself. But I'm also, we spend a lot of time in the woods, hiking, hunting, whatever. I find, especially like rabbit hunting in the thickets and stuff like that, and you spend a day, if it's a warm day, you're all sweaty and dirty. I find the heavy grit, like the pine tar, or even the medium grit, but the heavy grit for sure, when you wash yourself with that, and you rinse yourself off, you just feel clean as it's rinsing off. Like, you feel it. It's actually there. That's a big selling point to me. I like that feeling, and I like sitting in my chair afterward just feeling clean. Like, my skin feels clean, and my skin feels,
Baby soft.
no, let's say that, rejuvenated
Yeah.
compared to what it was using like Irish Spring or Dove. Dove, I find, did leave quite the film on my skin. The
For
bar
me-
soap I used with Dove, I also used the Clean Comfort body wash. Both left a film on it. And the Clean Comfort body wash, I found, plugged my pores up quite a bit. I could feel that. I was like pimples and stuff, because it would plug up the pores, right?
Right.
Switching to this, haven't had that issue since. And this is all natural ingredients too, right? This one here is natural oils, cold processed, dermatologist tested, B certified company. You know, it's made with all kinds of different stuff, right? I think a lot of it's got eucalyptus oil or something, doesn't
Some of them do.
it?
But
Something like that.
It's but that's the thing. The main thing is you feel clean afterward. It doesn't leave a film. Like, I find some, it feels like you just have this a film, and it just, I don't know, stuck to your skin. I don't feel clean with some of those. So anyway, the scent, the feeling, and some will talk about the price. It's not cheap, but I don't find it's that expensive compared to the amount I was using of the body wash. And what I do is when I buy it, you can get it in Walmart. There might be some other stores that have it, but I just buy it from the manufacturer. And I order enough to get the free shipping. And then I also wait. I sign up to the newsletter. You're always getting messages about new products and sales. And sales be out every other week, every couple weeks. So normally what I do is when I order, I normally have about 3-4 months worth of product. When I'm getting close to the end of that, I order again, but I wait for a sale. This time, I had a lot going on. Didn't get to order when I should have, so I'm running low. So I went to order the other night, and I couldn't do it without buying with a discount. I said, I'll just wait. I'll just figure something out. And then 2 days later, a new discount came out. It was 25% off for orders over $75. My order was over $75. That's how I got the free shipping. So it made a huge deal. So it brought my bar of soap down from $10.50 to about, I think it was $7.60, $7.80.
See, I was kind of in a similar boat tonight. I actually had an order done up at the scents that I wanted to try and whatnot. And I really wanted them bad. But I'm the opposite. I think the price is high on it compared to body wash.
Oh,
I can get the body wash I was using sometimes for $8 for a big bottle on sale. And that lasts forever.
See, my bottle was $8 regular price, but it wasn't.
But even at $16 at the full price, these are $10.50 a bar. These last about 2 weeks.
My body wash wasn't lasting 2 weeks. We'd buy 4 or 5 when they're on sale,
Wow.
and then we would have to buy again a couple weeks later, 2-3 weeks later, because everybody in the house was using it.
Okay, yeah, no,
right?
it's just me using mine.
But when I stopped using it, we buy a lot less now because I take so many showers. So I was doing the math on what I figured we saved by not buying the body wash, and then what we spend on the Dr. Squatch, and I'm paying close to the same. It's probably more, but I like the scents much better. I feel much better with it. I enjoy it, so I'll spend that extra money. And actually, some of the times I think it's actually a little less, but it depends on what price I'm buying that body wash at.
See,
but I'm not going back.
And that's good though. You get 2 reviews from 2 different people here. We connect on a couple different things with it, but we differ in opinion. Excuse me, on as far as the price point. Like I said, to me, $10.50 a bar is a little high. I would be comfortable at like $7.50, $8 a bar. I think that would be a fair price.
But that's what I bought it with the sales. They're always giving sales.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they're moving a large quantity of this stuff, like there's a lot of people that do use this. I know a few people who use it.
Yeah.
If they're moving a large quantity, it'd be smarter to have it at a lower price. They'd sell more. You get more people buying more bars.
Yeah. They do a lot of advertising though. They
100%. They do give some good deals. I'll give them that. 100%.
And like I said,
I'm just cheap.
Yeah.
With
that's the difference.
Stuff like this.
I am cheap. I love for sales, but it's a product that I really enjoy. This is my 6th order.
At like 9 bars an order.
My first order was 2 bars of soap and a 4-pack of deodorant. It had 4 different scents.
Oh, you've been using that right from the start. The deodorant.
The deodorant's the reason I bought it in the first place. It had nothing to do with the soap.
Really?
I have one soap, the pomegranate soft soap. It was the only thing I use. I take it with me when I travel.
Was that from these guys?
No, it's a soft soap. It's the body wash, the brand soft soap.
Pomegranate.
Yeah, it's a red bottle.
That's bougie.
And they had other ones there that I didn't mind, but there's one there that caused me to sneeze and caused. And actually, when they had it earlier, it wasn't an issue. But years later, I was having reactions to it.
Must have changed something or something like that.
They might have, or just me.
You got bad allergies though.
Yeah, but with the pomegranate, I was fine, and that felt better than a lot of other soaps. But now, it doesn't feel as good now that I went to Dr. Squatch. Dr. Squatch feels much better. So I will pay the price.
I will too. I'll just complain about it. That's reality.
Well, for me, I wasn't sure about buying it when I saw the price, and I'd add it up, do my order, and I'm like, geez, I don't know if I want to spend that much all at once and
on soap.
On. Yeah, but you got to be clean.
You still be clean?
No.
You know what though?
Clean.
I do want to try like some of their competitors who make natural soap. What was Mountain House Barber Company or something?
There was them. There was. Now see, I looked at a bunch of them because I was looking for.
So have I, but they're the only ones that have stuck out that are similar in price, and they seem like they'd probably be like their main competitors in this industry.
Yeah, see, I found one I thought I would order from. I said, oh man, they're much cheaper, and it was a Canadian company. And then I was looking at it, and then it clicked. I decided to check the size of the bar. Their bar was smaller, so theirs was either the same or slightly more than this because of the bar size.
Cheaper's not always better.
Yeah, well.
And more expensive is not always better. But the thing, one big thing with this, I don't know if it's the same for all natural soaps. This is the first stuff I've tried. Real big, like compared to Zest or Irish Spring. You can just take that, set that in your shower, and the bar is usually pretty good the next time. You need to have like a little metal rack or something so the air can get to the bottom of the soap, and you need to rotate it every time you use it, right?
I don't rotate them. Well,
really? I do, 100%. Because I notice if you don't, the rack gets like indents, and you get that gross, goopy looking. That's what I do.
You get some on it. I just put it on. Nothing I do with mine is when, like any bar soap, once it thins out, after using it, it just starts to crumble and breaks apart. I had mine sitting in there, and I was still going to use it, but I already opened up the new package, and I was using that, and I set it down in the tray, but it sat on top of the other one. It fused itself together. So now that's when I know, especially if it's the same scent.
New scent? What's that scent called?
But I'll put that right on there, and it'll stick to it, and then you get to use the last little bit of that soap.
Yeah.
Right? So it just
Fusing
it bond,
together.
yeah. So
Wild.
I mean, you can use that. So I think it's worth trying. I would sign up, either check their Facebook page or
They
sign up
offer,
to their.
if you do, like when you first do it, they offer you, I think it's 15% off or something on your next order.
Is it?
So that's what was offered to me, I believe. So when you order, you won't get that discount or whatever your first order, but you can still find promo codes and stuff that'll give you
You sign up to the newsletter.
Yeah.
They'll send you text messages. You'll get quite a few text messages. Sometimes you get
a lot.
1 or 2 a day.
Yeah.
I don't know if we ever got 3 a day, but it is a lot. But they'll send you sales. They'll tell you what new products that are out. The other day, I don't buy cologne, but they had 40% discount on cologne.
I'd
But
be
now
curious to know what that's like.
I stopped using cologne anyway, because a lot of places you go, no scent, things like that. So, and yeah, I just don't even bother. But now the code I got the other day, I got it from their Facebook website. I just happened to be on Facebook, and because I was on the web page, Facebook started showing me ads again. But it came up 20% for over $65, and 25 for over 75.
I bet you open up my phone after this, going to start showing Dr Squatch soap.
It is. You only get messages telling you to finish that order in your cart.
I already did.
I know.
Right?
Well, that's what I got one for
But they
mine.
didn't give me no discount to finish that order.
Well, I gave you a discount.
It's
The
all
discount.
good. I know.
But
I still might do my order.
I know. I mean, some people don't want to spend that much. It also depends too that some people don't want to spend $75, $80 for three or 4 months worth of soap. They'd rather buy soap for
Yeah, because if I
every
switch,
week.
if I switch to Irish Spring for like, I don't know, a few months or something.
Why would you
like
want to do that?
Because then I can buy scope, new scope for the rifle.
Yeah.
It's all about prioritizing. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Right?
But yeah, I think it's a great product. This is not sponsored. This is all my own money. Jeff bought his own money, other than the free beer I got from me, and I think it's worth trying out. If you know someone that,
Sponsor would be cool though.
yeah,
100%.
but if someone you know does order this, you could even try to get in on a sale when they're buying it, and then you get their free shipping and get a couple bars like that to give it a try. So
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the thing. So if you have one order, but you're splitting it between 2 people, the more bars you buy, the better deal you're going to end up
if you
getting.
go up, they offer discounts as well for orders. I don't know if it's above $100.
Oh, probably.
So if you're buying, so there are discounts. So it's $75, you get the free shipping. I always buy enough to get the free shipping. I'm not a fan of paying for shipping if I can.
But if you were to go like 6 bars and 6 bars, or 18 bars, 9 apiece,
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of discount that would be. What you would get for that.
I think you get,
There have to be something.
I think there's a 10% discount over a certain amount. So you probably hit that.
That'd be more than 10%.
But I don't know if you can put, like, for example, the 25% one I got. I'm not sure if that goes on top of that as well.
Should be like 50%. You buy 20 bars. I'm serious. If you get 25 for 9, should be 50 for 18.
Well, you get 25 for over $75, so it can be for any amount. So I don't think they'll.
Splitting hairs.
But yeah, I think it's a great product. I think
Me
it's worth
too.
trying out.
Me too.
So yeah, if you're interested in that product, it's worth trying out. And I guess that's it for this one.
Have a good one. And stay clean.
See you on the next one.